This is the Tristan Law Show. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm Tristan Law, semi-retired pro wrestler, and today, I'm your host. I'm just going to start this off by saying goodbye, Cody Rhodes. Well, Cody Rhodes didn't leave the WWE post WrestleMania 41 as the champion. He didn't leave on top. I'll tell you how he left. Cody Rhodes left ashamed. John Cena exposed him. Travis Scott embarrassed him. And now, with Randy Orton lurking, Cody Rhodes must return darker, more dangerous, and he must be the one to save pro wrestling from the dirty, narcissistic hands of John Cena. And eventually, he's going to have to survive Randy Orton. Thank you so much for joining me. This podcast is fully interactive, whether you're watching it live or on demand. Feel free to put all your thoughts or comments in the chat because today, we've got a lot to unpack. Because everybody's asking if Cody Rhodes should return heel. But what if they're missing the truth? What if Cody Rhodes has been a heel this whole entire time? He's absent from the WWE, and then when he comes back, he'll have scars mentally, emotionally, and physically. And he'll also have a score that he'll need to settle with John Cena. But John Cena embarrassed him. And Randy Orton is hunting him. And the Cody Rhodes that you think you knew, that Cody Rhodes is gone. We also got a poll going on today. I want to know, do you think Cody Rhodes is a heel? I think Cody Rhodes is a heel. And in this whole entire time that we are here, we are going to discuss it together. I'm going to prove to you in the end why I think that Cody Rhodes is a heel. But let's start from the top, right? Because Cody Rhodes came in and he went from WrestleMania glory to post-WrestleMania ghost. He's a ghost. Where is Cody Rhodes? We can't find Cody Rhodes. But here's the thing, though. Wrong button. That's the thing about being live. At WrestleMania 40, Cody Rhodes had John Cena, Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Jey Uso. He had everybody at his side. Look at everybody in the ring celebrating his win at WrestleMania. He was the one that dethroned the tribal chief. You got LA Knight in there. You got Triple H in there. But real close to him, you got Randy Orton in there. You got Jey Uso right behind him. You got John Cena in the back. You got Kevin Owens in the back. And you got his wife, Brandy, running around in the back. Everybody was at the side of Cody Rhodes. It felt like everybody wanted Cody Rhodes to finish the story because maybe what was happening at the time in the WWE was that nobody could dethrone John Cena. Nobody could. I mean, not John Cena. Nobody could dethrone the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. So you know what? Cody? Maybe you're the best shot because we all tried and we all failed. But when it came to WrestleMania 41, Cody Rhodes was all alone. Nobody's there with him. It was Cody Rhodes versus John Cena, Travis Scott, and the deadbeat final boss, The Rock. And the only reason I'm calling him a deadbeat, the final boss, is because he was supposed to be at WrestleMania. And where is he? He's a deadbeat. Cody Rhodes needs to show up to the house of The Rock and drag him out the house. I saw that The Rock had time to be concerned with the American Idol, with what was going on in American Idol, but you had no concern for what was happening in the WWE. You showed up, Rock. You showed up. You wanted to be the final boss. You wanted to show up at Elimination Chamber. But now you didn't want to show up at WrestleMania to make sure the plan went through? I'll tell you why. We're going storyline. We're not going to go with what we saw, what The Rock did on TV, or what he might have said in the report. We're throwing that all out the window. We're baking this into the storyline. And what I think happened was that The Rock said, you know what? John Cena, you got this. We ain't worried too tough about somebody like Cody Rhodes. You got him, and you've beaten bigger stars than Cody Rhodes. You've got this. But it doesn't mean that the final boss is not a deadbeat, that he didn't abscond from his responsibilities of being at WrestleMania, because you know what? He needs to get some foot broken off in his behind as well, too. But Cody Rhodes, when he left dejected, when he left WrestleMania 41 without the championship in his hand, he didn't lose only his momentum, but he lost his confidence. Listen to me while I'm talking to you when I'm telling you that Cody Rhodes lost his confidence. His brother, Dustin Rhodes, is in AEW. So he took on Cena with no help. Not one person in that WWE locker room said, you know what? Let me go out there and help Cody Rhodes. And when Cody Rhodes finally turns heel, that is the story. And I'm going to give myself a hand clap just because of that, because that is the story. Why is it that not one person on the entire WWE roster came out to help Cody Rhodes when it was like 12 against 1? That's not fair. I was the guy that carried the company on my back for a year. I was the one that finished the story. I did what y'all couldn't do. But nah, y'all let me go out there by myself. Everyone watched from the back while John Cena and an untrained person who has no business being in a wrestling ring, somebody like Travis Scott belongs buying a ticket to WrestleMania, not being a part of WrestleMania. John Cena, Travis Scott, and the deadbeat final boss, they beat him down at Elimination Chamber. You know what happened? John Cena walked out there the champion. John Cena takes the belt from Cody Rhodes, and now John Cena is out to destroy wrestling. And maybe, and maybe the person that we need to blame for this is maybe Cody Rhodes. You see, the entire WWE roster as well, too, I'm going to blame them as well, too, because everybody in the WWE has blood on their hands. The reason why John Cena is in a position right now to ruin wrestling, the fans did it. Not the fans, I'm sorry. The wrestlers did it. Every single person that sat there complacent and let it happen, that let Cody Rhodes go out there by himself, they are guilty as charged. But when Cody Rhodes left WrestleMania 41 without the championship, that wasn't any kind of victory lap. And I know that anybody that's worth their weight in salt right now knows that it wasn't a victory lap. I'll tell you this. It was an escape. It was a total reset on the Cody Rhodes character. Goodbye, Cody Rhodes 1.0. Hello, Cody Rhodes 2.0. This is what we got. This right here is Cody Rhodes 1.0. You should have smashed him with the belt. But no, you wanted to do what was right. You wanted to be the goody two-shoes. And you didn't smash him with the belt. You know what happened? He left up out of there with your belt. So what happens when the perfect storybook hero walks away feeling like a failure? Keep it locked, because that is what we are talking about today. Let me throw this up there. Here's my problem with Cody Rhodes. And anybody that knows me and has been around here for a while and heard all the things I said about Cody Rhodes, I think that Cody Rhodes is too clean. I think that Cody Rhodes is too polished. Okay? I think that Cody Rhodes is running a flim-flam. He's running a scam. He's running an okey-doke on everybody. Look at this. Always in his suit. Yeah, he's in a suit. Yeah, it looks nice, I guess. Look at this. Cody Rhodes, always smiling. Cody, what's there to smile about now? You don't have your belt. Cody always walked around looking like he was playing the champion. Always dressed 10 out of 10. Attention, somebody called GQ magazine, because he wanted to be Mr. Dressed to Impress. Look, I know why Cody Rhodes wears the suits. Cody Rhodes doesn't wear the suits to look flashy. He wears them because he had to become the man that he saw in his head. It's not about style. It's about power, professionalism, and proving that he belonged into every room that he walked in. You know what, Cody Rhodes? If you want a hand clap, I'm going to give you a hand clap for that, okay? That's what you really want, Cody? That's your hand clap. Because you wanted to be It's not. You want to be professional. You want to. You want to prove that you belonged in every single room. Cody, if you want to feel like you belong in every single room, why don't you go out there and do some wrestling? Why don't you go out there and do some winning? Cody Rhodes, look, listen. The man that he wanted to be in his head was the babyface champion. He wants everybody to cheer him. But in reality, he's only a heel running around in disguise. He's running a scam. He's running a flim-flam. He's running an okey-doke. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. I've been saying this for months. Cody Rhodes always walking around. He want to kiss the babies. He wants to do hugging and high-fiving to the audience. And high-fiving the audience. Always giving away his stupid little weight belt. Nobody wants the weight belt. All right, maybe I'm going a little bit overboard. But nobody wants the weight belt, right? The song comes down, adrenaline in my soul. Something, something, Cody Rhodes. You want a song where everybody can sing? I don't even know what it says. That's why I said something, something, Cody Rhodes. I don't know what the hell the song is. But listen. Now, Cody needs to be the champion. He needs to come back and get that belt by any means necessary. Cody is gone, and now it's time to reset, and it's time to figure out how he's going to come back on top, and that's what I hope that he's doing right now. We're talking about the character. We're not talking about the fact that he went to Disney World with his daughter and his wife the day after he had a good time. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Cody Rhodes, not Cody Runnels. I don't know Cody Runnels, but we're talking about Cody Rhodes because I know Cody Rhodes. In order for Cody Rhodes to get back on top, the smile, gone. The suits, gone. The weight belts, all right, I guess keep that. But you know what? Get rid of the weight belt. Because to me, the weight belt only says one thing. The weight belt, when Cody comes out and he gives away the weight belt says, please like me. Please, I'll give you this if you like me. Cody, stop that. That's your problem. You're out there pandering to these people when you should just be who you really are. You are the son of a blue-collar worker. You are the son of the American Dream's Dusty Rhodes. Act like it. You're out there. You're a Rhodes. You're not a Hart. You shouldn't be going out there giving things away to the fans, okay? The only thing you should be giving away to the fans, Cody Rhodes, is a solid match, and you do it every single time. I hate the belt. Stop giving away the belt. Stop going out there kissing babies and slapping fives with everybody and keep your focus on what's really important. And what's really important is what's happening inside the middle of the ring. Because like I said, giving away that belt, it just screams, please like me. Tell me what you think in the comments. But all that is left right now of Cody Rhodes is grit, guilt, and fire. And at the heart of that guilt, there's only one name. And that name is John Cena. Listen. John Cena broke Cody Rhodes. And not only did he break Cody Rhodes, he loved every single of it. John Cena embarrassed Cody Rhodes. He cut him down and made him look small. He talked about the tattoo on the side of his neck and made him look like a fan. And made him look like a mark because he tattooed his own logo on the side of his neck. Who does that? I'll wait. Oh, Cody Rhodes does that. That's fan-like behavior because fans tattoo things of wrestling on them all the time. But this guy went out there and decided to brandish his logo on the side of his neck. For what? Because you wanted them to like you? Oh my God, he's just like us. Cody, stop it. Travis Scott, the musician, the rapper, who got no business being in a pro wrestling ring, outsmarted him. A second generation wrestler in the name of Cody Rhodes got outsmarted by a guy who has no business being in the ring. Cody Rhodes got outsmarted by a guy that needs to buy a ticket to the event. But let me tell you what Travis Scott and Cody Rhodes got in common. They're both pretending. As the kids used to say back in the day, that they're posing because Travis wants to be a wrestler and Cody wants to be a babyface. But Cody ain't no. Cody is as much as a babyface as Travis Scott is a wrestler. That, my friends, is a hot take. If you didn't know a hot take, if it was burning you in your face, that is a hot take. I say it again for the people in the back who don't hear me. Cody Rhodes is as much as a babyface, a good guy, as Travis Scott is a pro wrestler. I think that Travis Scott is as good as a rapper as Cody Rhodes is a heel. I guess that's subjective. I don't know. It depends on the music you listen to. I don't know. But through the whole entire thing, though, Cody Rhodes kept his composure. But Cody, listen to me. Listen to everybody watching the Tristan Law Show live right now on YouTube. You can't smile through humiliation forever. You were humiliated in front of your wife. Your mother probably watched. If she wasn't attending, she watched at home. Your sister, your cousins, your 12 cousins, the person that used to sit behind you in ninth grade homeroom and now tells people that they know you but they never talk to you. You humiliated them. The problem is, though, that Cody Rhodes went out there from Elimination Chamber, Royal Rumble, all the way up to, the night that he lost the belt, and he was talking tough. But the problem was that Cody isn't tough. He wasn't tough. Cody worked so damn hard to get where he was for John Cena to come back and just take the belt from him like it didn't belong to him. Cody Rhodes was in the WWE, started in the WWE, and then left because they were making a mockery out of him because it's not what he wanted to do. He left, he went to the independents. He demoted himself. And don't get it wrong, there are really good independents out there, like Awesome Championship Wrestling, good guys running a show out of Poughkeepsie, New York. Cody Rhodes demoted himself to the indies. He said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and make less money. I'm going to make a name for myself, and then one day I'll be back. And then Cody Rhodes climbed the ladder again, eventually opening up AEW, eventually leaving AEW to say, hey, you know what, guys, my time here is done. I'm going to go back to the WWE where I belong, and I'm going to go ahead and become the champion. So then he goes to WWE and he tries to become the champion. The guy hurts himself, leaves, comebacks, tries to beat Roman Reigns, loses, comes back the next year at WrestleMania. He wins to only come back the next year at WrestleMania to give the belt back to John Cena. If that wasn't a guy wearing clown shoes, I don't know what the heck a clown looks like. But Cody didn't fight back then. But right now, I bet you that Cody's rearranging the pieces on his chessboard. Because when he comes back, he's not fighting for the championship. He's fighting to save pro wrestling from the narcissistic hands of John Cena. Oh, please save us, Cody Rhodes. Please be our hero. But don't give away the damn belt. Let's see. WWE Roll, Undisputed Championship Malaysia. Hello, my friend. Hello. Hi, how are you? Rhea wins is the win of the Money in the Bank, and Io Sky is going to be the versus the Io Sky, the Women's Championship. If you're locked in right now, thank you so much for your comments. If you're locked in right now, we are going to be doing a Saturday night's main event recap. It'll be happening Sunday morning. So make sure that you're here for that. We're going to break it all down and look at it all. I can't wait to talk about John Cena. I can't wait to talk about R-Truth because I see how this is going. And win, lose, or draw, remember, it's not for the belt. R-Truth could win this match. It's not for the belt. But let me tell you why R-Truth doesn't need to win this match. You know what? Come back on Sunday. We'll talk about it then. When Cody returns, he's going to be wrestling's savior. Maybe not the heel, even though right now 67% of you guys all think that Cody Rhodes is a heel, while 33%, two-thirds think that Cody Rhodes really is a heel. But when Cody comes back, he has to save wrestling. His legacy depends on it. Look, people are saying who should take the championship off of John Cena. Listen to me when I tell you this. There's only one answer. The only answer is Cody Rhodes. Yes, there are multiple options, but if it's anybody than Cody Rhodes who takes the belt off of John Cena, everything between Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania 41 was for nothing. Technically, when Cody Rhodes comes back, he only has to do one thing. And that one thing that he has to do when Cody Rhodes comes back is that he has to finish the story again. Because the story is not finished. Because John Cena, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it and talking about it. This is how much I love pro wrestling. I can sit here and talk about it all day long. The only person that can take that undisputed WWE Championship away from John Cena, it has to be Cody Rhodes. If it's R-Truth, then what? If it was Randy Orton, then what? If it's Cody Rhodes is the future of the company. Whether you like Cody Rhodes or not, Cody Rhodes is the future of the WWE, and he has to be the one to finish the story, because if not, everything, like I said, from Elimination Chamber to WrestleMania 41, it's going to be all for nothing. Let's see what we got in the chat. Jason Gregg, what's going on? Welcome. It's a new name. I've never seen your name before. Maybe it's your first time commenting. Welcome to the Tristan Law Show. He says Cody turns heel after he beats him. He'll cheat to win in turn. You know, I'm going to give you a hand clap for that, because I agree with you. But I think there's a little bit more to what you are saying. And I'm going to drop it for you right now. Just let the audience calm down. All right. Yeah. You're cheering for Jason. Yep. But Jason, listen. The only way, let me tell you how I see that match eventually going with Cody Rhodes and John Cena. John Cena is always going for the low blow. And when he goes for the low blow on Cody Rhodes is at home studying. And that low blow is not going to phase Cody Rhodes this time around. No, I'm not saying that he won't get surgery and let them take away his family jewels. But Cody Rhodes needs to pull a cup out. John Cena is going to be in desperation that he's going to try everything, and he can't beat Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes is going to get the low blow, and John Cena is going to turn around. And then Cody Rhodes is going to bend down, look down, and pull the cup. This is going to be his cup. He's going to pull the cup out of his pants, and everybody's going to be, oh my God, he finally outsmarted John Cena. And then he's going to hit John Cena with the crossroads, and then he's going to win. And then eventually, in order for Cody Rhodes to become heel, he needs to go through Randy Orton. He's going to survive Randy Orton, but he's going to have to turn heel after that. Has to. I see it. But very good comment, Jason. I appreciate you hanging out today. Cody Rhodes is going to come back, and he's going to say, no, John Cena, you had your run, now sit down. Cody Rhodes is going to come back as a badass, as a man with PTSD, a wiser man who will not be okey doke, flim flam, or scammed by the likes of John Cena again. He's going to come back. No pyro, no music. Okay, you know what? Give him his music, right? Channeling it. No, you know what? Lose the music. Why everybody keeps? Why we gotta have a sing along? Why can't you just come? Okay, sing alongs are nice. Yeah, that's nice, right? But you know what, Cody? I need you. If you're coming back with the same music, I need you to be focused. So fine, no pyro. He just returns quiet, focused, and scarred. This new Cody Rhodes 2.0, he will be a man on a mission. Here is the promo. Here is what he is going to say in the ring. I didn't come back to finish the story, John. I came back to end yours. Because although John Cena, I think John Cena should just leave with the undisputed WWE Championship and doesn't come back. But Cody has to take it back. I've said it once, and I've said it a million times, and I'm going to say it right now, because I'm going to pretend like everybody watching right now has never seen what I do before. Here's the story. John Cena only has X amount of dates until the end of the year. 2025, that is it. His last time is now. You're not going to see John Cena. But John Cena, I think that Cody Rhodes should stay away for the rest of the year. John Cena is going to retire with that belt. Because not only can they beat him, right, in the ring, they can't see him. So John Cena is going to retire with the belt. and then he's going to go in Hollywood. He's going to go in Hollywood, and Cody Rhodes is going to find him standing on the red carpet and say, "Why don't you come back one last time, champ, at WrestleMania and give that belt to me?" Maybe, you know what? When John Cena leaves with the belt, there's only one championship everybody's fighting for in the Royal Rumble. The only belt that they're fighting for in the Royal Rumble is the World Heavyweight Championship. So now there's another secondary Universal Undisputed Championship, which is really two belts in one, but we're not talking about that today. But that championship right there is going to be held by John Cena. And what Cody Rhodes is going to do is he's going to be the one to reactivate it by saying, you know what? I want the belt. Come back at WrestleMania, and that's how he could finish the story. But even though if he makes it through Cena, Cody Rhodes is not safe because the Viper is watching. Randy Orton made it clear. He said that he's coming for Cody, okay? And I don't want Cody Rhodes to have his head on the pillow and get okey-doked again like The Rock, because The Rock said to him, the night after WrestleMania 40, The Rock has to go away now. But Cody, when The Rock comes back, whether you are champion or not, The Rock is coming for you. Cody Rhodes needs to stop being the baby kissing and belt giving champion and start having a little bit of common sense. When these people tell you that they're coming for you, they are coming for you. Cody Rhodes is going to have to give up another piece of himself in order to fight Randy, because look, I didn't mean this as a pun. I don't mean this as a pun, but listen to me what I'm saying. Randy Orton, his Viper's gone soft. Let's go back to the chat. Jason is checking in again. He says, I see him hitting Randy with the belt or something similar to John's current tactics. Easy crowd to turn to. Or maybe John takes the belt and they're bringing back the Eagle belt. Look, listen, I didn't think about that. That's a very good idea. I'm going to give you another hand clap because I don't usually give these away too much. The reason why I think that is such a great idea is because nobody will see Cody Rhodes turning on Randy Orton. And the only reason that Cody Rhodes turns on Randy Orton is because he learned his lesson the first time. Get them before they get you. I like that. But Randy Orton, though, let's go back to that Viper. That Viper there, that Viper is soft. But the Viper's raking up. Randy, being a babyface, has consistently gotten Randy Orton the short straw. Looking back at that match at Backlash between Randy Orton and John Cena, a heel Randy Orton would have beaten a babyface John Cena in 2009. Am I wrong? Somebody tell me in the chat, whether you're watching live or on demand. You could type, yeah, you're wrong, or you could type, yeah, you're right. I'm going to say it again. A heel Randy Orton would have beaten a babyface John Cena in 2009 every single day. Make sure you hit that like button as well, too. I like it when you hit the like button. You know why? Because that means that you like me, and I like you, too. A heel Randy Orton would have never had his tail handed to him by the bloodline. You think that Randy Orton is getting reset and upgraded from... You think that Cody Rhodes is getting upgraded and reset from Cody Rhodes 1.0 to 2.0? Well, Randy Orton's going to dust off some old videos of himself, and he's going to be who he's meant to be. The Viper and his champion. Cody, he may beat John Cena, but it's inevitable. He's going to get eaten alive by Randy Orton. Look, listen to me. You can't deny that Cody Rhodes is a legend in the making. He's a legend. You have to be able to see that Cody Rhodes is a legend. You can't deny that. So what if Randy Orton comes back as it turns back into the legend killer? Oscar plays, so is Cody retiring? No. Cody's not retiring, but right now Cody's gone. We don't know where Cody is. Oh, where has our Cody gone? Oh, where can he be? I don't know. We don't know where Cody is. Cody got his tail handed to him at WrestleMania 41, and he walked out, got in his bus, and we never saw him again. Where is he? But Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes, when that match finally happens, it's going to be more than a Rhodes versus an Orton. This is going to be more than a future Hall of Famer versus a bona fide legend. This is more about Randy Orton making good on his word. This is about survival. Cody has to be in survival mode, but he's going to have to put in a good mix of offense and defense. You know how you know that Randy Orton is a man of his word? You remember Randy Orton RKO'd the officials a couple months ago? And they said, this is your fine, and Randy Orton said, no, double it. He goes, no, it's the guy goes, no, it's not double. Randy Orton goes, no, this is for next time, and he did it again. And not only did he did it again, he came back, he did it again at Backlash. Randy Orton doesn't care. Randy Orton is breaking through, and he's becoming the Viper, and he's becoming the legend killer. Because the man who Randy Orton is right now, he's soft. And what Cody becomes after facing Cena and Orton, it might just change the WWE forever. Cody's Rhodes is going to finally come back. And when he comes back, he's going to come back darker, no smiles, no more crying in the ring, and no more, and I beg it, no more black hair. Just let that natural grow out. And you know what, Cody, while you at it, let your beard grow out too, bro. The ladies like the beard. Make sure you condition it, make sure you wash it every day so it's nice and it's soft and all that. But what's going to happen is that he confronts Cena directly with the Venom. After that, Orton strikes, and Cody has to dig deeper than ever. A heel turn? I'm not sure. But real, raw, ugly, and unapologetic is who Cody Rhodes is going to have to become. Because Cody Rhodes is not turning his back on the fans. He's turning his back on all the lies. Because Cody Rhodes, I don't care what anybody tells me. I don't think that he's really a babyface. Will he come back a heel? I don't know. I don't think that Cody Rhodes will come back a heel. But I know that he's not a heel. That he's not a babyface. I know that Cody Rhodes is cosplaying babyface right now. Maybe Cody won't be a villain. But I just hope that he's just done pretending. WWE needs a hero who doesn't pander, who doesn't do the things that the fan likes. What they want is a fighter. Save your money, Cody, and stop giving away belts and go win your belt back. Cody versus Cena is going to be about identity. That's what this whole thing is right now. Who is Cody Rhodes? We've seen this guy on our television for going on 3 years now? 2.5 years now in the WWE? Maybe longer 7 years if you put together, 5 years if you put together all the time in AEW. We're seeing who Cody Rhodes is. But Cody Rhodes versus Orton, this is all going to be about surviving. So here's the question. This is what I'm going to leave you with. Is Cody Rhodes going to be the one to save wrestling, or will this journey destroy him? I got another question. Put it in the chat, whether you're watching live or on demand. I respond to everything. Would you follow Cody Rhodes if he stopped being perfect and just stopped being real? Thank you so much for joining me today on this episode of The Tristan Law Show. We'll be back this Sunday morning, next Sunday morning, to talk about everything that's happening in WWE, Saturday night's main event, and I want you to be there. If you like what I did today, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend. Why make this be a dirty secret? We are on the road to 500 subscribers. Tell everybody The Tristan Law Show is the hottest thing out there, and you get to have a voice live. My name is Tristan Law. This is The Tristan Law Show, and I'll see you next time.
Flashing red lights, driving at night, windowless ride, feeling alive, nothing in sight, forever in flight.